Hey everyone, it's Stephanie. Welcome. Today is Felting Friday. I am super excited about this video. Um, in the last couple of videos, well, like the second to last, I made a felted masterboard and then I made different shapes and then I cut them up, and so this is one of the scraps that I got out of it from the shape I cut out, and it's really cool. I like it, and I thought this would make a great frame insert for my garden book that I am making to hold my ephemera. And I've just started videos on the garden book. I do have a playlist for that, and I will put that in the description area below. So what I'm going to do today, see here it is cut like so. So I am going to felt this as much as I can. This is a really thin strip of felt, and I'm going to clean this up, and then I'm going to add some flowers. The image I have in mind for this I got out of a garden book, and let me scoot some things over. So let me show you what I'm thinking. If there's a glare to the camera, I apologize. So what I'm thinking is I kind of like the chairs right here. There's so many great images in here I'm going to be able to use for this book. And so I'm thinking that possibly. And what I'll do is I'll back it to really thin chipboard. And then what I can do is when I cut that to size, I can make a page out of it. And what I'm thinking is making a either, probably because of the size of it, I'm going to make a tuck for the page. I want to put it on, and then I will just tuck in some like vintage ephemera. So I thought that this will be a great idea, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any stitching on here. I'm going to try. Might be a little difficult. I might have to use some fabric glue to kind of attach that a bit. So maybe, we'll see. So I'm going to put this aside. I probably should go ahead and attach this now. Maybe. And try to do this with some fabric glue. Normally I would put like a little piece of paper in there to protect it from the, let's see, do I have any paper? Okay, I do. Just so that I can protect this board. So I'm just gonna slightly, I'm wondering though, should I felt this first? You know what, guys? I'm gonna felt it first, then glue the piece together. That's probably a better idea. So when Joann's has a floral department, and you can get massive amount of faux floral, and I only get them when they're like almost on clearance, basically, when they're probably going to raise the prices, and they mark them down for like under $1. I've gotten tons of florals that way, so that's a great way to build up your stash for your projects, your mixed media projects, especially with these floral books and stuff. Okay, and these garden books, and I also use them like if I make a book nook or something like that. Okay, so first what I'm probably going to do before I go in and add, I'm just going to get this down a bit better. I'm going to try not to shake the camera. Piece, little bit there. Probably should work on this first so I can go ahead and glue it down. So I think this is going to be really cute. So I'm thinking just to tack it a bit more, but not completely have it well, all the way felted, if you know what I mean. Because I like the texture. This I'll probably have to. And also, again, I'm going to be adding floral to it, so. And that will help as well. This is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to, oh, that's one thing I didn't think about. I'm just going to have to keep bringing that up. Okay. So I'm actually going to go ahead and felt this really good here so I can glue it. Probably not going to add any more roving to this part. Almost broke my needle. It certainly bent, didn't it? Good grief. It's too funny. I've been really rough with needles lately. It's not like me to do that, but you know, I noticed too sometimes if in this board, when I bring the needle down, it's like something inside the board just kind of, don't know what it is. Okay. I've had these needles for a while, so maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Okay, oops. Gotta be careful with this. I'm gonna take off my glasses here. Okay, so where am I going to attach this? I could just like that. If I overlap it too much, this glue. That may work. I'll let that dry for a second. Okay, I'll get another needle. I don't want to chance that. Let's see. It'll be interesting to see if I might maybe be able to add some stitchery up here, maybe some lazy daisies or something. Okay. So this, I rather like that. Definitely gives it a dimension. Just tack it down a bit better. I could work with it. Move it around a bit here. And what I can do, I could trim this off if you want a cleaner line, but I really want this to be a bit messy, if you will. I like that. I might actually cut that out. I don't know if I'm going to add too much more of the roving. I just maybe there, or what I could do is fill this better. Sorry if the camera's shaking. Okay. I think we're almost done. Because let's see here. Just need a tiny, teeny, tiny bit. Don't know if this is going to work or not. Wondering if I need to glue it. If you haven't got into needle felting yet, I highly recommend it. There's so much to explore with it, and it just adds to your pieces, to your embroidery and your mixed media and so forth. The next volume in this series, we're going to be exploring wet felting, and I have some ideas for that I want to do. Look at it, that actually worked a little bit. Wow, I'm surprised because that piece was so thin. That actually looks really good. Really tack it right here. It's a nice color. Okay, so I think we're gonna almost ready here to trace out that picture. I think what I'm gonna do is do that first and then add. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna add any embroidery to this. I don't know. I mean, it would look good, wouldn't it? See. So when you're working with, this is, keep your scraps, like stuff like this, and, like I have some scrap bits left over from that masterboard I'm going to be making things with. So now that's a scrap bit. These are some shapes, little shapes I cut out that I'm going to be making little felted embellishments. I've got others too. Definitely check out that last video. Let me show you real quick. See, excuse me. So this is from the last video. I did that. Very cute. I'm probably gonna put that in the garden book as well. Possibly this. I'm thinking maybe going back and adding some French knots through here. I'm still not sure yet. So these pieces would be really pretty for the garden book, I'm thinking. And then I have some other ones too that I'm thinking about. Some of these are going to go in pen pal mail that I've been working on. So we'll see. It's a good one. I made this one. I have a video on making this one. So definitely check that out. Okay. And I could do some like you know, I was thinking I'm actually going to give this to a friend. But I'm going to try to recreate this. I'm thinking about doing like a night garden scene page. That would be really cool. But this would probably be, I'm going to do it on a larger scale. Okay, I'm going to put this. Did I get it? Which one did I get it? I think I got it out of this one. Yeah. Sometimes these sizes get mixed up. It's okay. I'm not, I just kind of do whatever, you know? Okay, so we're gonna, maybe I could do a little stitching. Let's see. Get some of, just to help kind of like tack it down a little bit is I'm thinking. And then maybe do a little, I kind of like that color. I mean, this would be a great contrast, but again, I'm going to be really adding these elements to this piece. So let's see what we could do. I know I could do the opposite. Yeah, let's try that. And I'm using crocheting thread for this. DMC floss would work too, just as good. I have so much crocheting thread that, I don't know, I just love it. At first I was frustrated with, I don't know, because that was back then I was getting into, I think this is a size 8. I don't know, it's definitely not a size 10. Especially when I was first getting into slow stitching back in 2000, I think it was 2018 or 2019 that I started really kind of like exploring slow stitching a bit more. Okay. Don't know which ones I have out here. Let's see. Try this one. This is pretty thin, so I might be able to do it. I'm not gonna do a whole lot. Just a teeny bit. This eye on the needle might be too small. Let's see, I might have to use the other one. Yep. probably just gonna do a teeny bit just to kind of add a little bit of accent to it. I might have to go back and felt that a little bit. Some of it's, could add flowers. I'm just gonna do some. Do some pieces here. Some stitches. I'm not going to cover the whole thing with stitches, the whole base here, just a little bit. That's cute. Just enough. Let's see, down like that. I gotta, like it's starting up high and going like that. That's kind of cute. I just really don't, I just start stitching. I don't, and I just allow the needle to guide it a bit, you know what I mean? It's actually kind of cute. And then maybe, I don't know, I might just leave it like that. Just make it simple and not too crowded. Just a little touch sometimes is all you need. I have a lot of this left over. I'm going to glue this down so I don't need to secure it that much. Okay. Put this aside. Have this for another project. Okay. And go back a little bit and work on that. And I love the wonkiness of this. It's so messy. I love it. I'm thinking, should I just, let me see something first. But I might, because what I could do is put some flowers in and then do some French knots, possibly. But I was going to, I think that's rather big for this. Could put a French knot in there. See, these flowers are white though. Let's do this for a second. So maybe that won't work. See, this color would really make those chairs pop. You know? And then I don't want it to be bottom heavy, so I'm definitely gonna have to add some. It's cute. So what I'm gonna do, I can glue that down, or I can just cut this out a bit with like that plasticky. That looks super cute. let's go with that. Now if I can remember, put this aside. I have an idea. So I'm just gonna lay it aside like this. Like that. I do have some, what I could do here is maybe add some like, I have twigs. Wonder if that would look good. I don't know. We'll see. I can go back and add that in afterwards. I have twigs from outside and I used them in a project and I baked them real good. And so what I need to do, don't know if this is going to work or not, but let's go ahead and I might have to, this is like a glossy paper, so what I could do is just glue this to here and then cut it, because I don't think this pen's gonna show up. Yeah, it's not going to, so that may be the best thing to do. We're gonna try this. Okay. This little project would go great, and so this is actually going to go in a book, but it's a garden book. It's basically going to be a mixed media with embroidery and paper and stuff like this. So, but this would also be great to add to your stitch books. This type of thing. Okay. So I didn't put glue all over it, but I think it'll be enough to. I just want this to peek. Oops. This is really going to be wonky. I think that's going to be pretty. Okay, I'm going to press that down a bit. And then this is straighten that out a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to cut it. You're probably thinking, oh my goodness, you could have been using that bit of the paper. That's okay. I have an oval like template cutter I could have gotten out, but I'm just see. Save that for something. That's pretty. Okay. I like it. Looks great. Let's see. Okay, now bring it up about right there, and I can go back and ink it. Boy, this is really wonky. Look at that. Too fun. I love it. Okay, I can just let's see, I'm trying to think. I use the glue. Okay. Now, to let that set while I'm decorating. I think this side would be better because that bit right there, so I'm gonna put this down. Let's see, before I press on it, I'm just gonna go. This is gonna be a bit more trickier, I think, because it's gonna shred quite a bit. But what I'm gonna do, I might, once it's a little bit secure, the fabric glue has set, I'm going to lightly brush Mod Podge over this. I think that would probably help. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I mean, it's definitely gonna shred, or yeah, not shred, but it's gonna come loose. I wonder if I should have not used lean glue on that. I should have done the this. Hopefully it'll dry. I'm seeing where I swirled the glue, and I should have. A good tip for the magazine too. If this is all you have, take a light dry brush and smooth it out really well. I should have done that, and I did not do that. So I'm just gonna kind of. I think with the light is reflecting on it, so I won't be able to see it. Let's see if I can glue this a bit more down here. I think it's gonna hold. Just keep working with it. What I can do is go ahead and cut some of the looser ones that I can't get glued down a bit. Yeah, like that one. Let me see. That will work. Okay, now putting glue everywhere. I like that. Super pretty. Or this is really the do that. That actually probably looks a little more. Okay. And what I could do if I want to cover up some of that, I can go back with some roving or something, and I could even on another piece of felt I can make some flowers or just some kind of like terrain, like little piece, and cover that as well, but I don't know if I will. Or what you can do is go back with some little paint similar to that color. That would work. And if you have like I have dirt that I've baked, it's basically topsoil, or I could go and add some of that as well to this. And this fabric glue will dry clear. So there's different things that you can do with that if you want to kind of disguise that a little bit to give it a more, you know, like a realistic look. This is turning out to be really cute. And I can still see a little bit of the stitches, which is good. could do, take a plastic pin here. That usually helps. Just kind of press it. Hold that down. And I'm thinking, you know, this is really thin chipboard, so I can pierce it a little bit, and I can do little, add some like couching, or yeah, I could take some green and I could even couch these stems. That would be cool. Take a really sharp needle and do that. That's another idea. Actually, that would be really cute, I think, to do that. I may do that at some point. What I'll do is wait and decide when I go to add this to a page and see how that looks. So what I'm going to do, I think this is set pretty decent. I'm just going to cut this out. This is really wonky. It's not squared, but that's okay. That's the way I like it. It's very cute. Okay, so I think we're done with this project. Probably gonna go back later, and when I decide to add it to the journal, I'm probably gonna go and reinforce that a bit, glue it down better, and then ink this a bit. Yeah, I need to do some more trimming right there. This is probably not necessary, but I'm just... So there we go. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope you try out a project like this. It's a lot of fun, and if you're new to my channel, I hope you subscribe. I've got a lot of projects coming up, and my projects build on each other. There's a lot we're going to be doing, and definitely check out that playlist. I'm still working on it, trying to get it organized, and check out my other videos. Get some ideas. So this is a really fun project, and it's turned out really well. I'm probably gonna go back through here and add a little bit more of, like, I can feel this one's real loose. So if I add that glue underneath here and press that down, I think that will help it. But this was a fun project. It really was. This is gonna look great in that garden book, I think. Super fun. Let's see if I can get this up close. You know what I could do? Ta-da! Yay! Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow. My best to you and yours. Bye for now.